Hi lovely people, and welcome to Little Moments, Big Shifts, the podcast that empowers you to prioritise yourself and evolve into the person you were always meant to be. I'm your host, Emma Longbottom, founder of Wellbeing with Emma. Welcome. Let's get into today's episode. Hi my loves. Welcome to this week's podcast. I hope you are doing well. And I wanted to sort of talk about this week, building on what we talked about last week. We talked about the spring equinox and that it's, the energy's shifting and we're coming into the time of year where there's a bit more vitality and energy and light and colour and growth, and this is all beautiful time of year. It's one of my favourite times actually. I love all the colours of spring. If you've ever seen me in real life, you know that I'm a very spring summer dresser. I love the oranges and the purples and the yellows. It's just beautiful. But what I wanted to say was, and we talked about this actually when we sort of came into the autumn period, is that we need to just think about our self-care and our well-being in these different seasons, because we do need different things. So although there's like this sense of renewal and extra energy, you might not be quite feeling that yet. You might be still sort of feeling a little bit tired, or like you don't have loads of extra energy, and that's okay, because as well as the seasons of nature, we have seasons of our life, for women we have seasons of our cycles, and so you need different things. And I mentioned this before when we talked about it in autumn, but giving yourself what you need is a really beautiful thing. But I don't think we always know that. We sort of get into these routines and we just do the same thing. So we've got the same class every week. Some of us eat the same meals every week, things like that. But actually, it's quite nice to just take a moment, and I sort of encourage you to do this now if you've got the time. Maybe unless you're driving, please don't close your eyes if you're driving. Well, maybe just take a moment now, and let's just take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And if it feels okay and it's safe to do so, maybe placing a hand on your heart and a hand on your belly. And just connecting into what you need. What do you need today? What do you need this week? What do you need this month? And you might not know all of that, and you don't even need to know. Sometimes it's just about feeling. Sometimes it's just about feeling, do you know what? I feel a bit tired today. I'm going to be gentle with myself. And I'm going to take off a bath tonight. Or you're connecting with yourself and you're like, you know what? I feel really energised today. I'm going to go to the gym and I'm going to lift some heavy weights. Or I didn't sleep well last night, so I'm just going to have a little 5 minutes rest. Just laid on the floor. That's what I'm going to do now. Or maybe you feel a bit up in your head. So you do something grounding that brings you down into your feet or into your body. None of these things are right or wrong. And I'm not saying you have to do them all or you have to do any of them. It's not up to me what you do, and I give you these examples because people always ask me. But what I want to encourage you to do is do what's right for you in this season. So in this season of your life, in this season of the year and of nature that we're in as we come into spring, is there something new that you want to do? And, we talked about last week about this time of year can be a time of wanting to plant seeds for something new. So maybe it's a new, something new that you're wanting to bring in. Like you want to add an extra portion of veg into your daily routine, or you want to add an extra workout or an extra period of rest, whatever it is. Really take that time to think about that and to think about what it is that you need and why, and not what other people want you to do. Please try and connect to yourself. What do you want? And trust that you know the answer to these questions. You might be sitting there going, well, I don't know the answers. Honestly, you do. It's in there. It's in your body. It's not in your head. It's not in your brain. It's in your body is the answer to all these questions. Your body knows what you need. Sometimes we don't want to listen to that little voice. because it's telling us to do something different to what we're already doing, and it feels a bit difficult and it feels challenging, or it's telling us something that we think will make other people feel uncomfortable. That sometimes happens to me. Like, I know that the answer is, but I know it might make other people around me feel uncomfortable. And so sometimes we can shy away from those things. But what we do when we do that is we are losing trust in ourselves. And so what I want you to do, to encourage you to do, is to build that self-trust by really connecting to what you need and then honouring it. Like, try and take 5 or 10 minutes and just give yourself what you need. What can you do today or this week that will fulfill that will allow you to be and do whatever it is that you would like to what you would like? Can you carve out that time for yourself? Can you change up your routine, your self-care, your well-being, and build it in to your day, your week, your month, whatever that looks like? Is it something new? Is it something different? Is it letting go of something? That might be what your change up looks like. It might be, well, I'm not going to do that thing anymore. Great. Doesn't matter. This is about you doing what's right for you. And I really hope that you manage to do that. I know it feels difficult sometimes. Sometimes it can feel quite overwhelming and too big. So try and just take 5 minutes and think, if I take 5 minutes now, what do I need? What would I like for myself? And then fulfill that. And then do it again. And then maybe take 10 minutes next week and build those things up and allow yourself that time and that space for what it is that you need. What you need in this season of life, of nature. And I would love it if you let me know what that thing is. So you can, if you're listening on YouTube, you can put the comment in below. You can message me on Instagram. Let me know what it is. In fact, you could leave comments on it anywhere that you listen to this now I think about it. I'm going to get told off by my marketing manager later for that comment, which is also me. Right, my loves, I really look forward to hearing from you and finding out what it is that you're changing up for this springtime. And I shall see you next week. I can't wait to hear how you prioritise yourself. Bye, my lovely.